We are here and ready to serve. That's the message from the Palm Springs International Airport, which says it is now beginning to see an uptick in passengers. I spoke today with the executive director, Tom Nolan. Tom, thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure, Peter.
First off, how has this pandemic affected the airport?
Well, the pandemic came in as a storm. It took a couple of weeks, but as you know, nationwide air traffic dropped off dramatically. So for a good solid month, it was just a trickle, probably 5% of normal for nationwide airlines nationwide. Now we're seeing slow uptick. As of today, there are about 300 people arriving. You'll see some of the film that you've taken today of proof that people are arriving and departing. Aircraft are arriving and departing as well.
Okay, any statistics you can provide about the drop in passengers, how we compare to this time last year?
Yes, month of April, typically 160,000 passengers. Instead, this year we did 6,000.
Oh, major drop.
It is, yes. Nationwide, airlines have seen a 95% drop in traffic right after the pandemic. Now, that's eased a little bit, and they're slowly moving up a digit or so every day based on the statistics coming from the TSA checkpoints.
For passengers who are coming to the airport right now, what changes can they expect to see?
The only changes are wear a mask when you're in the building, and of course social distancing when you're standing in line at the ticket counter, at the TSA checkpoint, sitting at the gate. Some of the photos you will see as I'm talking here, we'll see last year at the gate, and now this year at the gate. You can see people are spread out more, practicing the things they should be doing.
Are you expecting more passengers this Memorial Day weekend, and how are you preparing for that?
Well, yet to be seen. We don't need to prepare. And I think one thing I want to establish with all the viewers, Palm Springs International Airport has been open and will remain open. We serve the 9-city metropolitan area of the Valley, one of the greatest tourist destinations in the world. We are here, ready to serve. And in fact, I know you're running B-roll, but you can see an aircraft pushing back from the gate right behind me, I think, huh? And that's just another flight going out. Now, on that flight, there's probably a handful of people. What we need to see are more people flying. The whole future of this airport, Peter, is going to be indicative upon people deciding, I need to go and get out. The stay at home has been pretty rough on people. I want to go travel, see relatives, go and visit. And to those around the world that could see this, you need to come to Greater Palm Springs. There's no better place in the world than to be here in the dry desert with sunshine.
You were right about that, Tom. What do you think the long-term impact, though, of this pandemic will be on the airport?
Well, airports and airlines are going to be fiscally challenged from here on out. And that fiscal recovery is going to be contingent upon the ability of passengers to fly and generate the revenue we need to pay for the operation of the airport.
I see some vehicles behind you right now.
We do, yes, as a matter of fact. So aside from the pandemic, what we're doing at the airport, aside from remaining safe and efficient, is we're doing several projects. One of the projects is those 3 vehicles in the background. You will see in a second demonstrate what they do to keep our airport safe. So I'm going to raise my arm and they're going to expel some water because that's what we do during an emergency. Here we go. So if there's an aircraft emergency, they will respond and extinguish that. Those vehicles are going to be replaced. In fact, we just received the bid, and City Council tomorrow night will be approving the replacement of those vehicles. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Don't want them to use too much water. Got to be ready.
Very cool, though. Before we let you go, Tom, is there any message that you would like to share with our community right now?
Get back and fly. The airlines are going to do a terrific job of making it safe. And once you start flying, you're going to revive the economies around the United States.
All right, Tom. We appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much.